just coming from a blues background, I mean, there's so many different kinds of slide players, and you know, you don't realize the choices that you're confronted with. First of all, what finger do you put the slide on?
Right.
You know, Rod played it with it on this finger. Right. You know, I play with it on my ring finger. A lot of people play with it on their pinky. Yeah. Johnny Winters, you know, and then you got to decide, okay, am I going to play a glass slide? I bought, you know, Dwayne Allman famously played a Corseiden bottle, glass.
A lot of guys use a metal slide, you know.
Right, brass, you know, metal, different sizes, different weights. And I like the sound of brass, but I play with a low action, lower than some guys do, and because I have to fret as well as play slide. And once your action gets above a certain point, then when you make a bar chord, it's out of tune. So that's something you have to deal with. And brass would always scrape my frets, and then you start listening to there's the clean Strat sounding players, you know, like Bonnie Raitt or Ry Cooder but Sonny Landreth.
Sonny Landreth, that's who.
He plays with a really high action, and he does this crazy stuff.
He's a maniac.
He is a maniac, and he pushes down notes behind the slide, so he can play minor chords. And I tried to do it. I can't do it with any consistency, but yeah, he has a very unique style, and so there's so many different tones to get. And so studying in the Rod, you know, doing, you know, investigating how I played. And I was lucky enough, it was an anniversary year, I believe it was 1991. I was still playing with Dave, Lonesome Dave's Foghat, we called ourselves. And we were in Europe playing, and Rod didn't want to tour that much, but he wanted, you know, he liked touring Europe. So he came with us on that anniversary year. So we were a 5-piece. I was like a spare tire, you know.
But you got to see that.
But I stood right next to him, exactly. You know? And it was like a master class to see how he set his amp and how he muted. I mean, playing loud, distorted slide involves a lot of finger muting and holding other strings.
You got to control all that.
Yeah, you have to let one string go and hold the other ones down.